This is Maggie, and this is Shane, and this is Leo from HSI, and Shane is from the Drakenstein Lion Park. He's in charge of the lions here and all their care and rehabilitation. And this is baby Pi. I'm gonna be speaking in a very low voice because he has just been released from his travel crate into this enclosure. So now we're just letting him do his own things at his own pace. Pi, Pi, come Pi, come Pi. Hi love, drink water. Good boy Pi. Yeah. Yeah, Pi. So this is his first time on grass. The team here built this space for him to hide here. This is the temporary enclosure for him to get used to being on grass and to smell the other lions. We can't see them now. They're all, I think, sleeping for now. And this is Shane. He's gonna be caring for him and introducing him to the life of a lion. And it's looking really good. This is really good sign, guys. He's eating. Hey, bye.
This is extremely positive. He's gotten comfortable so much faster than Isam and Kelly.
Yeah.
I was saying to Maggie earlier, Isam and Kelly, I was lying flat on my stomach for about half an hour begging them to come out, and he's already out walking around. He's had a little sip of water, he's started eating his food, so this is very good.
Yeah. And it's good that you guys did this hiding spot for him because he feels he can get away if he wants.
He's decided this is his safe space, which is good. It's very good.
He's back. Hey, bye. Hey, love. Hi. So he's investigating his surroundings. There's too much. There are goats over there. There are flies. There's nature, which we don't have in Lebanon. So Pi is very curious now, and it's stimulated with all the surrounding.
Dogs probably not as much.
Hey, Pi. Pi.
You probably want to play with him once he got used to it.
So for everyone who just joined, we're live from the Drakenstein Lion Park in South Africa with Shane and Leo from HSI, and we're here to ensure that the rescued cub is getting used to his new environment. He's in a temporary enclosure right now. And he seems pretty chill. Aww. It's a car. He's like, what's that? It's a car. See, he's very gentle. Yeah.
The bigger issue as well. Yeah. To get to
So we're, again, for all the people who just joined, we're going live with you from South Africa with the rescued lion cub Pi, and he's being introduced to his new environment. I would like to highlight something very important, which is the trade of these endangered species and how they're being trafficked and how hard it is for them to live the life they deserve once they're trafficked and and kept captive, because they cannot go back to the wild, so they will have to go to sanctuaries. We're here with HSI, who actually supported this rescue, and I'm here with Leo. Hi, Leo.
Hi.
If you can introduce yourself a bit and tell us what you think of this trade. And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So my name is Leo and I work for Humane Society International Africa. We are very privileged and proud to be part of this incredible journey to bring Pi back to a true ethical sanctuary where he would be safe. A true sanctuary is a sanctuary that doesn't offer any interaction with big cats, no cup petting, no walking with lions, no breeding with lions, and not part of the lion bone trade. And there are only a handful of true sanctuaries in South Africa. In fact, there are hundreds of sanctuaries in South Africa that actually still breed lions for the lion bone and for the trophy hunting trade.
just want to make sure people are hearing me, because we're speaking with low voices. I hope everybody can hear what we're saying. If you guys cannot hear, just please write in the comments. Go ahead, sorry.
So we are very, very privileged to see Pi being brought here to South Africa, and unfortunately this is not the fate for many of the cubs in South Africa. We have over 7,000 lions held in captive bred facilities
Wow.
throughout South Africa, and only about 3,000 lions left in the wild.
Wow.
This is a really, really important trip.
Yeah. We're very thankful for your support, HSI and Drakenstein Lion Park. I mean, we couldn't have done this without you. I really hope we can stop this trade and stop the trafficking in Lebanon. This is the third lion cub in 4 months, and they all came from horrible backgrounds.
Guys, we just need to give him a bit of space on one side. Maybe either of this side, move that side. He's getting
Yeah, maybe everybody.
cramped now. Yeah.
So we're speaking low, not to stress out the cub and the
So just
sanctuary.
giving him one open space at least. So
Yeah. So we're gonna all be on one side so he doesn't feel threatened. Come back, bye.
Shani must be exhausted.
Yeah. His favorite elephant toy.
There's a big lion on that side. Yeah, maybe just crouch.
Yeah. Bye. So as you see, he's a bit nervous. It's totally normal. He's been on 2 flights and surrounded by so many people, cargo area, cars, highways. Too much to happen to him in the last 24 hours. And now he has to absorb the fact that he's finally on grass and nature. And I'm sure he can smell all the other lions. How many lions do we have here, Shane?
Including him now, 22 lions and 1 tiger.
Wow, so we have 22 lions that we cannot see right now. They're probably sleeping. We're gonna have another live and see all the lions and meet Isam and Kelly. Oh, my sweet pie.
Very positive interaction.
Yeah. Yes, it's a dog. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Maggie,
Yes.
can we just do another one? But I want to speak as wildlife director
Yeah.
because
Sure.
of the bigger issue and just to speak
Sure.
about what's going to happen. Because
Sure.
also people might not understand why
Yeah.
sitting in with him. So I just want to speak
Okay,
from
of course, of course.
Well, it's Audrey.
Okay. So,
Just introduce myself then if you need.
okay. Good boy, Pi. So again, guys, we're here with HSI Africa, who are helping us with the transport of the cub, and as well they do a lot of work on lions and the trafficking of endangered species. I'm here with Audrey, who would like to talk to us about it. Hi,
everybody.
Audrey.
It's such a privilege to be here with this amazing crew at Animals Lebanon in Drakenstein. As Leo said, it's a phenomenal experience. So what you see here is thankfully a healthy cub, and that's after his experience with Animals Lebanon after being in their care. So Pi has just started the first leg of his incredible journey. Obviously he's been directly under Maggie's care, and that's why he looks as good as he does.
Thank you.
But this is day
He's
one.
in very good nick.
This is day one, and so that's why he's still in very close proximity. It's going to be a long process where he's habituated to his brand new life here at the sanctuary, and that's why he's obviously still very closely bonded to Maggie. So he's going to be slowly introduced to this beautiful life, and we have to do that in a slow, very measured process together with the veterinary team and the care and the expertise here at the sanctuary, as they breed him and build him up to be a wild lion in the facility as they are. So this is incredible, considering he's just spent 20 hours in transit, 20 plus hours in transit. But you can see it's been a great journey. So this particular cub speaks volumes for the millions that have had to endure such a travesty in terms of exploitation here in South Africa, and it's not over for us yet. There's a long road still to go as the cabinet plans to end the captive lion breeding industry, but this precious creature here symbolizes what we hope is going to be an end to this industry very, very soon. But we need your help to do that. So follow on, don't participate in interactive facilities that breed and trade and sell, and say your part and support endeavors such as this to bring an end to this horrific trade. So grateful to Drakenstein and to Animals Lebanon for being able to do
Thank
this,
you, Audrey.
and for our part in it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I'd just like to clarify for people as well. So the way to tell a true sanctuary, like sanctuary in the definition of the word, is no breeding, no trade, no interaction with people. If there's a facility that breeds, they're not a sanctuary. If they engage in commercial trade with animals, not a sanctuary. And if they allow you to touch animals, they're not a sanctuary.
Yeah, it's very important not to do that. I've seen online lately a lot of videos of people interacting with lions and carrying them. And then I go to their websites and see that you can pay and come and touch the lions. So it's immediately unfollow,
Which is something we're very strongly opposed to.
It's very catchy, and I mean, I'm one of those people. It's so nice to be with a lion cub, but we're rescuing them and taking them to the wild. It's different.
Yeah, we're giving them the closest to wild life that they can have, because captive-born hand-raised lions cannot be rehabilitated. They don't have survival skills, they don't have social skills, they don't have hunting skills.
Yeah.
So it's important to have genuine sanctuaries that can look after them. And the main reason I'm in here right now as well, that I'll be looking after him for the rest of his natural life.
Yeah.
We'll be working together for the next 20 years. So,
Wow. I envy you. I wish I can do that.
I think that's a really critically important component that people don't understand is, when they come to a facility where they do these interactions, they have their interaction, they take home a memorabilia of a photo, and then that's it for them. But generally what happens is those lions then get up either being shot or trophy hunted, or as a bag of bones, and that's the sad reality of facilities in South Africa. These are the sanctuaries that are not true and ethical. Sadly, that is a huge industry in South Africa. So please don't support those types of industries. Do your bit and only visit true ethical sanctuaries such as this one.
Yeah, you have to do your research and make sure that the sanctuaries are ethical. They can reach out to HSI and other or Drakenstein and ask, if you don't have space. But it's very important to know where your rescued lion is going, or if you want to support any of those facilities. And I would like to also add that if you want to sponsor Pi for Life, you can apply online on the Drakenstein Lion Park website, and you can adopt him while he stays at the sanctuary. What a
have you ever
bird!
seen birds before?
No.
Those are pigeons.
Bye. Too much is happening, Habibi. He's stimulated with everything. Like, what's happening? There are trees, pigeons. All right.
Tell how much more comfortable he is.
Yeah.
So he's actually incredibly relaxed considering what
The
he's
flight.
doing, flights and everything is. And he's responding well, isn't he?
Bye.
Freaked out. I thought he would be a little more.
He's still a little bit stressed. You can tell from the breathing. But this is very, very positive. He's had a little bit of water. He's had some food. Hi.
And he loves Shane. Wow, wow, wow.
He's such a beard.
Love at the first sight. I'm jealous.
One day you will have a beard too, and you're big and strong. And I hope you're just a beard.
He's beautiful.
The boy likes a beard, so.
You almost lost your chin there, Shane.
Nah.
One more important thing, Shane, if you can tell us about why trafficking is bad, from my little understanding lately, because I've been involved. Once they're captive, it's hard to introduce them to a pride or.
Yes, so once lions have been captive born, hand raised. Look, their mothers teach them all the social skills and skills they need to survive. It is incredibly difficult to integrate lions, even in captive environments. Males you can't integrate unless they're brothers of the same litter, not even same family, otherwise they will just kill each other. And any age difference, odds are they will kill each other as well. Males and females, about 50% success rate. But whenever we integrate males and females, well, first of all, because we don't breed, we give the males a vasectomy. So they can still try, but no breeding will happen. And their personalities need to mesh incredibly well. Otherwise, there's no chance that they will make it as a couple, you could say. So it's very important to know your animals as well. And all the animals who end up in smuggling or illegal trade, well, let's say the vast majority will immediately go to places where the people won't know how to look after animals at all. Lions require very specific care, and it's not the same as caring for a cat or a dog. Very specific needs, very different growth. So most of them don't make it past, let's say, a year old because of malnutrition and just abuse. The ones who do make it past there will become problem animals to the owners because they buy a cub thinking, oh, it's cute and cuddly and small. And then they get to 100 kilograms, which is subadult, and they become terrified of the animals. So they find whoever can get rid of the animals as quickly as possible. And similar to the cub petting trade, they likely end up being shot.
Yeah.
So it's very important to stop the breeding where it happens effectively, which is why we all want an end to captive breeding. of
Stop
lions in
the
facilities
sale
in
and
South
buying
Africa.
of these animals and going to zoos and places that
So I think
support
it's quite
this.
important to note that that's one of the actions that we are trying to install here is a moratorium on breeding that is mandatory so that we can actually help phase out that industry because as Shane has so well articulated, you've got to stop the root cause of the problem and stop actually breeding up these animals because a lot of these facilities don't do that, and so the trade continues to perpetuate. So we do have a petition, www.hsi.org.
Big Cats SA.
So please go and add your voices and sign on. This is urgent. This industry has been going on for 20 plus years.
I mean,
and,
we alone have been calling for an end to captive breeding for 25 years, pretty much since we started.
Wow.
It's reached epic proportions now, and it's these animals that are going to be suffering, unfortunately.
And there will always be a need for sanctuaries, in my opinion. There will always be mistreated animals, but there's no need to breed more lions in captivity.
Yeah. Yeah, people think lion cubs are cute, I want to have a cub. But if you really care about lions, you shouldn't say that.
But also, that behavior that's encouraging cub petting is not natural behavior at all. Lions bite, they
Yeah,
scratch,
I know.
they sometimes, like Kelly, want to hurt you. And they can very easily. So what very often happens in those environments where you can pet a cub is they are beaten, shocked or drugged so that they will be docile.
Yeah.
So they won't dare to act like a lion naturally would. But that's not what lions are like. That's not how they behave.
Yeah, we've had that once in Lebanon. A circus came and they were drugging the cub so people can take photos with the cub. And all these people like thinking, wow, we're going to take a photo with a cub, but they don't know how much this cub is suffering.
Yeah.
They even declaw them sometimes.
Also, Maggie, what's
Yeah.
really interesting is that unlike in Lebanon where it's illegal to keep big cats as pets, in South Africa it's actually still legal
Whoa.
to keep big cats as pets. And there's been a few instances over the past year, well years, but especially in the past year, where these big cats escape because it's their natural behavior.
Of course.
And then wandering
Looking at all
in
my
the
scars,
streets,
so
and
there's something
obviously
curly.
then
Yeah.
there's
Looking at all my
human-wildlife
scars, so there's something
conflict that
curly.
occurs.
So for once, Lebanon is ahead of other countries, and I would like to take the credit as Animals Lebanon. We worked hard
Definitely.
on banning big cats as being pets, and the government has been very supportive lately in confiscating them. And I do hope that we can save more lions, get them, make it lion free.
Is that a little
He's
Is
eating.
that a little bit to drink? It's mostly food so far.
Okay, guys, I think this is it for the live. We'll join you again soon with Kelly and Isam. They rescued 2 cubs we rescued 5 months ago. It's very sad to say it. Only
Yeah.
5 months we have another case.
Much bigger than when they arrived.
Yeah, they're much bigger. So stay tuned. We're going to go live again. And you'll also see the other rescued lions from Lebanon, the 5 other rescued big lions. So we'll get back to you soon. Thank you, everyone.